getaway day, the last day before they closed the campus. Students, the last ones here, getting their COVID tests that may be required for their trip home or to wherever they're going on vacation. But for me, no COVID test, no traveling home, no traveling to vacation spot. This is, this is not going to be a very thrilling spring festival break for me. Before I get to my non-thrilling Chinese New Year semester break holiday, I gotta go to my final meeting of the year. And then before that, I have to, wow, that was loud. I have to sign the grades for the semester, which is a little bit of a story. The final exams officially finished just a couple days ago, but mine were finished last week. Did the grades, and now, before we get to sign off on them, they had to go to the mucky mucks in the offices way above my pay grade. And God knows what they do. I mean, on a best case scenario, they are norming them compared to grades from the other teachers.
No! Norman?
I don't know, they might just be changing them for whatever reason. I really don't know. And you know, my attitude, if you have been watching my videos, my attitude is, hey, this is not my country, not my school, not my business. Well, I guess it's my school, and it is my business, but definitely not my country. And let them do what they need to do. Yeah. Here at one of the female dorms, judging by the number of e-bikes that are still here, and definitely the clothes hanging, not very many people have left campus yet. Or so it seems. By the looks of it, at least one student is leaving campus for good. And only a little bit of a Uber line, or the Chinese company is Didi, maybe other car services. Actually, I think the norming of the grades is pretty normal here in China. When I was in Shenzhen, at the Chinese University of Hong Kong in Shenzhen, they also did this. Whatever grades the individual teachers gave, they put them all together and made sure that no one was really out of line, either high or low. And that would be best case scenario. Worst case would be like when I was in Beijing at Capital University of Economics and Business. They, we had one student, and many teachers had this student over, the course of a few years, and he didn't do any work, but somehow he must have been connected, because, oh man, he passed, and yeah, Back to the holiday situation. For the students, the way I understand it, the way it was explained to me last week, and everything is fluid, so I mean, everybody around the world knows everything is fluid with this situation. The students here on campus, they can go home, they can go on holiday wherever they want, presumably within the country's borders. The problem is for the people who live in Xi'an or Shanxi province. They're, in Xi'an, they're having the total lockdown because of an outbreak. And I think that students who are from there are not allowed to go back there. They're allowed to go elsewhere, so they could go on a holiday, they can go travel with friends, but they can't go back to their home. Of course, I'm a little concerned about what'll happen when everybody comes back in February, but I guess that's February's problem. Nobody wants to teach online, nobody wants to take classes online. We'll deal with that at a later date. As for Summer and me, well, her school, her international high school, international being the students are going to go study internationally when they get into university, but they're all Chinese students. Her administration has told her that she should not travel outside of Hubei province, which is a bummer because we had first considered traveling a nice car trip to Guizhou province. It's really gorgeous. I've never been there. Summer's been there. It's a long drive, but Summer was up for it. She loves driving, and I love sitting next to her and watching her drive. We had also then considered Hangzhou, West Lake. It's a much closer drive. It's about 9 hours. But then they had a breakout, and we changed that plan back to Guizhou, and then the plans got changed to somewhere in Hubei province. We haven't made any definitive plans yet. We don't know where we might go, but we'll probably take a car trip for, I hope a week somewhere. But we'll decide that at a later time. Yeah, so last summer we went on this great road trip. First to the Three Gorges Dam area, that was in Hubei province, and then to Wudang Mountain, the sacred mountain of Taoism, and then up to Luoyang, one of the historical imperial capital cities. I mean, it's just wonderful. We went on a 7-day trip, and Summer did all the driving. I don't drive in China. I don't want to drive in China. I'm scared of driving in China. And I just happen to have married somebody who loves driving as much as I do. So you talk about what are the key ingredients to a good marriage. You have to have a similar view of travel. Needless to say, but I'll say it anyway, I really wish I could travel internationally. I really wish I could go home to America. And if I couldn't do that, I would like to go to Thailand or some, Japan or some other place. 2 years ago, just a few days before the original lockdown, we had our tickets and our bags packed for Japan. And if not Japan, there's a whole list of places that we want to go. But, the situation, well, it sucks. We all know that. Anyway, I've arrived at the School of Foreign Languages for the last time this semester. Might as well go in and do my work, sit in a meeting that I won't understand, and that'll be that. Before I head in, I probably should just end this video. I don't know if I'll have anything interesting to report when I get out of the meeting, and I'll just assume that I won't. So I really want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And if you liked this video, please press the like button. If you have a comment, leave one below. And share this video with people you think might be interested in it. All right, so before I go, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And I'll catch you later. See ya, fall semester. Wouldn't want to be ya.